Hello guys, welcome once again to Valeto's Maths Academy. Here we'll try to make maths as simple as possible. Okay, today we'll be looking at polynomials. By polynomials, we mean algebraic expressions that contain indeterminates and constants. We can also call indeterminates, we can also refer them to as variables here. Okay, and constants. Okay, or numbers, real numbers. Okay, yeah, polynomials is just like a dialect in mathematics, and it's very useful to express numbers in so many fields of mathematics, like calculus and the other fields too. Okay, so our learning objective for this class will be to understand the concept and structure of polynomials, perform addition, subtraction, multiplication of polynomials, factor polynomials, then apply skills to solve problems. Then as usual, we have our interactive tasks at the end. When we talk of polynomials, we've already seen some other forms of polynomials like quadratic equations, linear equations. They're all forms of polynomials. All right, we move on. So we look at the first worked example, addition of polynomials. So if we have 2x squared plus 3x plus 1, and we're told to add this to x squared minus 2x plus 5. The basic thing in polynomials is 1, add like terms or matching terms. Okay, so if we're to do this, it's very simple. What we're going to have, we take all the like terms and perform the operation. 2x squared plus x squared, they're like terms. Then the next thing is what? 3x 2x plus 3x minus 2x, and the next one is the constant plus 1 plus 5. So 2x squared plus x squared will give us 3x squared, and 3x minus 2x will give us x plus x, and 1 plus 5 will give us 6. So it's as simple as this for addition of polynomials. We look at subtraction of polynomials, which is just the same arithmetic process. Subtract like terms or matching terms from each other, and you subtract constants from each other. So in this question, we have 4x squared plus 2x minus 7. We want to subtract it from x squared plus 3x minus 2. So we take our matching terms, 4x squared. The matching term here is minus. Remember, the operation we are performing is a minus, okay? Subtraction. We'll subtract x squared from this, and the next thing is plus 2x minus what? 3x, and the next thing is minus 7 minus 2. So you know, when we have minus, it becomes plus, so it becomes plus 2. Okay, this is the same thing as 4x squared minus x squared will give us 3x squared. 2x minus 3x will give us minus x. Then minus 7 plus 2 will give us minus 5. Okay, this is as simple as that. So addition or subtraction of polynomials is the same thing as adding and subtracting normal numbers, real numbers. The only difference is you consider the indeterminates and you consider the constants separately by matching them appropriately. All right, we look at multiplication of polynomials. In multiplication of polynomials, we have here now x plus 2 multiplied by x minus 3. How we do this, the simplest way to do this is to use everything in the first bracket to multiply everything in the second bracket. Okay, so with that, we'll start with the first thing in this first bracket, x. X times x will give us x squared. X times minus 3 will give us minus 3x. Then we go move over to the next thing in the bracket, which is plus 2. Plus 2 times x will give us plus 2x. Plus 2 times minus 3 will give us minus 6. Okay, so this is the same thing as we take matching terms now. The only matching term we have here is this minus 3x plus 2x will give us minus x. So this is the same thing as x squared minus x minus 6. Okay, we move on. Then this is factoring. This is for difference of squared. If you look at this here, this is just we've done this on factorization. If you have not seen our class in factorization, please do well to get to that class. Look at our class on factorization and sorts. It's going to help you a lot. Okay, so this is difference of squares, which is x squared minus 9. So 9 is the same thing as 3 squared, and we did all this in factorization. So because it's so this is same as x squared minus 3 squared, and since this is a perfect square, it becomes, to factorize this now, become x minus 3 into x plus 3, because remember this square, a square can either be, why we have x minus 3 into x plus 3 is because it's x squared minus 9. So a square can either be minus 3 square and 3 square. This is equals to 9. This is equals to 9. You get it? So why it is minus plus is because it is minus 9. So that is why we have minus 3 plus 3 in order to arrive at this minus 9 as a constant. Please look at our class on factorization and you follow more. Okay, work example 5. This is just by simplification, the same thing we've done already. We're told to add here, so all you need to do is take the matching terms and then you add. Okay, you cannot add 3x squared plus x. No, they are not similar, they are not like terms. So you can only add 3x plus 5x squared. 3x squared plus 5x squared. That's what we mean by matching terms. Okay, so we have some practice questions as usual. Let us take a few of them. Number 1 is x squared plus 2x plus 3. You want you to add it to 2x squared plus x minus, sorry, this is minus 5. So like I said, take the matching terms in addition. So this becomes x squared plus 2x squared. Then the next thing is plus 2x plus x. Then plus 3 minus 5. Okay, and this is the same thing as x squared plus 2x squared. X squared plus 2x squared is 3x squared. Plus 2x plus x is plus 3x. And plus 3 minus 5 will give us minus 2. All right. So basically all these things are the same. Let's look at this number 3. X plus 4 multiplied by, this is a multiplication, multiplied by x minus 2. Like I said earlier, use everything in the first within the first parenthesis to multiply everything in the second parenthesis. So we'll start with x here. X times x is what? X squared. X times minus 2 will give you minus 2x. Plus 4 times x will give you plus 4x. Plus 4 times minus 2 will give you minus 8. So you take your matching terms. These are the only matching terms here. Minus 2 plus 4. It is now, you now have x squared minus 2x plus 2x minus 8. Okay. Minus 2 plus 4 is plus 2. All right. So we look at our interactive task. This is a true or false question. Plus 2 minus x plus 2 into x minus 2 simplifies to x squared minus 4. This is a perfect square. So if you've been following us, you should know what this is right from our classes of sorts and factorization. Okay, is it true or false? Interactive task. To remember, you can pause this video at any time to copy your questions and attempt them and solve. Want you to fill in the blank in this. What would you add to x and subtract from x to give you x squared minus 49? Remember, let me give you a clue. Remember, this is a perfect square, and this is the same thing as x minus 7 times 7 is 49. So x squared minus 7 squared. So I'll leave it like that. You show me what you have. Okay. A multiple choice. What is x plus 1 multiplied by x plus 1? Okay, is it A, B, C, or let me know. Okay, then this is number 4. I want you to match the correct options to the question. Interactive task 5. Create your own polynomials with degree 2 and factor it. Okay, lay your hands on this. Let's see what you can come up with, how creative you can be. Polynomials can be added, subtracted, multiplied, and factored. Recognize common patterns like difference of squares when dealing with polynomials. Okay, like when you have x squared minus 49, you should know that this is x squared minus 7 squared. Okay, then practice solving and engaging in interactive tasks. Continue to practice as much as you can. Practice is what makes you a better student of mathematics. If you learn and you do not put what you've learned to practice, you're likely to forget. Then build algebraic manipulation skills. Okay, try to learn how to use algebraic expressions, be conversant with different polynomials and algebraic expressions. All right, thank you for your time. See you in the next class.